One percenters, welcome back. Coach Tommy here with another jump breakdown video. This is an older one that I got from one of my friends, Devin, and he's a pretty good athlete. So let's see what he does. So he's pretty short and he's getting up there. So that looks easily in the 30s so far in his vert. Okay, so as I watch people jump, okay, something runs through my head really quick. Number one, what is the intent of the jump? So obviously the intent of this jump is to check his vert, to dunk or get high, jump high, vert check. So the intent of this jump is to get up, okay, which would be different than a broad jump or a twisting jump or something like that. So this is a vert check type jump, okay? Next, I ask, is he accelerating into the jump? So let's watch again. Is he accelerating into the jump? Okay, the acceleration looks pretty smooth. These short little choppy steps here where he's walking into it, right here where he's walking into it, I would get rid of that so he can handle much more speed. So I would probably back up behind the three-point line and just take one big step from about the three-point to the elbow, okay, and then just power in through there. So accelerating, yes, he is accelerating, but he can handle more. Remember, when you accelerate into the jump, it should be fast, faster, fastest. So he definitely demonstrates that, but this athlete can definitely handle a little bit more speed. So if he has more speed, he'll probably be able to get another inch or two out of his jump here. The next question that I'm asking myself in my head, is he pushing with the penultimate? So the second to last stride, is he pushing with that step here? That would be this one right here. So is he pushing through there? Yeah, that looks like a pretty long stride and a pretty good push. So is he pushing? Yes, he does a great job there. Again, if he had more speed coming in, that stride would just naturally be a little bit longer. Okay, so is he pushing with it? Yes. Okay, so when we're talking about penultimates, it's going to be that back foot right there. Okay, next is his torso tall. His torso is kind of leaning in. Okay, ideally it would be not so much like that. It would be a little bit taller like that. Okay, so that's what it should look like when you're a little bit taller. Okay, so we want the torso tall because we want the weight behind us. So when we hit the brakes, the weight is behind us. And then when we slam the brakes, it'll just lift our body up. Okay. So when he comes in, is he leaking any energy? Is he leaking any energy through here when he goes for his plant block sequence? Nope. Nothing through there that is making him look like he's losing any energy to heat or just exhaustion or fatigue. Okay, he's transferring it pretty well. He's going from the heel to the ball of his feet onto the ball of the other foot. So transferring all of that athleticism, that horizontal speed that he took into the jump to a vertical. Okay, so last two questions that I will think. How is his arm swing? Is he incorporating his arms into the jump? You can see the arms come up here. Okay, it times just before that plant. Okay, so it's getting past his pockets right around there, and it's on the way up before his legs explode off of the floor. So his arm sequence is very good, which helps him jump probably 10 to 15% higher just off of the arm swing. Okay, and the last question that I asked myself, how is his foot placement? And for his foot placement, this is probably the area he can get the most inches off of. So you can see both his feet are pointing towards the baseline, slightly to the lane line on the baseline. And since both his feet are pointing there, he's going to get a lot of energy going forward. So you can see he kind of gets up in the air pretty high, and you can see his body is drifting pretty aggressively even before he touches the rim. So if he were to turn that right foot just a little bit more towards the camera here, or internally rotate that foot a little bit, get that right foot in front of him a little bit more, it would allow him to stop a lot faster. So instead of putting it right there, if he put it in front of him a little bit more, turned towards the camera or internally rotated, he'll have a much more aggressive block, which would help him go up more. So not a big difference that he can do right away. These are small adjustments, and with those few small adjustments, taking in more speed on the jump and turning that foot just a little bit. I am pretty sure Devin here can get easily another inch or two out of his jump. So taking one last look at it live. And yeah, it's a very good jump overall. So hopefully this video helps you guys understand how to take a jump coming in. This is a left-right approach from a right-handed player. All right, Coach Tommy, I'm out. Remember to take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better.